So I just want to do a quick review of these two tablets, the Teclast M40se and the Teclast M30 Pro. I was looking on YouTube and I couldn't find anybody that did a review on them yet, so I decided to go ahead and get both, try them out. I was looking for a tablet to do a little bit of doodling. I'm not very good at art, but I just wanted something to play around on with it. And I got an Amazon Fire HD8, but it doesn't run Autodesk very good, so I decided to try these because they have basically the same specs as the two art tablets I was looking at, like the Hawaii 9 High 9 Pro or something like that, and I forgot what the name of the other one was. But actually they have a little bit better specs than the two art tablets I was looking at. Except for the RAM, they have the same amount of RAM, 4 gigabytes of RAM. But using Autodesk, they both have the same amount of stutter, probably, as the Fire HD8. Like when you're writing slow or when you're drawing slow, it has a bit of a stutter, but when you speed up, then it goes kind of smooth. Still has some lag though. But on the Fire HD8, ArtFlow works really good on it, so I'm just going to keep the Fire HD8 and sell these two on eBay. As far as the screens go, they're pretty much identical in quality and brightness. This one, it looks like it sits back in there further than this one. I don't know if it's just the color or a difference between the way the screen's made. As far as performance, I couldn't tell a difference. I did run some benchmarks. This one got a score of 219,000 the first time I ran it, which is way better than what it's advertised to get. And then I did it three more times after that, and it was 215, 212, and 215. This one here I couldn't even get Intuitu to work. It would get to 90% and crash, like when it was trying to do the JPEG stuff and stuff like that. It would just crash and the tablet would restart. But as far as looks, this one's based on the Teclast M30. I think this one's based off like the Teclast T30 or something. Looks wise, I like this one better. Sound wise, this one isn't as loud as this one, but it sounds a little better when you're playing music, because this one here gets a lot louder, but it's real chirpy. This one has a headphone jack, this one doesn't. But this one, you can get a keyboard for it. If it'll focus. What else? And here's what the backs look like. Now, as far as screen sizes being the same size, the bezels around the screen on this one are a lot smaller, which makes the tablet just a little bit smaller, height wise. You can see that, you can't see that. I'd say it's a good 1/4 inch, maybe a little more. And you wouldn't think that would make a lot of difference, but this one here is a lot more comfortable holding one-handed than this is. Price wise, this one's $145 on a flash shell, or $140 on a flash shell. This one is $145 on flash shell. You have to wait 30 days or a little longer for it to get here from China. Cameras, I didn't test the cameras out. I wasn't worried about that. The rest of that kind of info you can find in the specs online. Anyways, that's all I could think of to test on them, because I usually don't do this sort of thing. I just wanted to do a quick review since there wasn't any on YouTube before I sold them. Before I forget, the battery on the Teclast M40se is a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, and the battery on the Teclast M30 Pro is a 7,500 milliamp hour, and you can really tell because when I was using them to do the benchmarks, they both came at 80% charged, and the M40 ended up, or the M40se ended up at right at 50%. It was like 49, and the M30 Pro ended up at 60 by the time I was done. Though I did run the bench Antutu benchmark on the M40 4 times, and I didn't the M30, so I don't know how much of a difference that would have made. And so here is the benchmark results and me using Autodesk in both tablets. Sorry if I didn't really cover a whole lot in the video, but hopefully somebody will come along and do a better review before long. And thanks for watching the video.